Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Wandering Magic. These are going to be your October 2025 messages, and it's going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Alright, we're going to start with Zombie. Overall, with all these cards, there's an element of control, and I don't like it. I don't like it. But we have control here. And this talks about being your true authentic self, not losing yourself in the everyday life, not conforming to new bad habits that are trying to creep up. This is more of a going with the flow kind of card, and it seems like there's a part of you that is still trying, that is trying to resurrect, not still trying, but with me saying that, maybe that's something that is important to you, like something you've been trying to find your groove or trying to figure out how to enliven that aspect, but there's a part of you that has been lying dormant and it's ready to come out and be released. And so it is up to you how and when that happens, but Spirit is encouraging you to do that in October. So for our Kipper messages, we have thoughts, official person, and marriage. And so with these, this is the overthinking about something that is going to be long-term. So for some of you, it is actually a relationship, like official person, finding your person, and it also could be about work or anything that is a long-lasting and a long-standing partnership or relationship that's being highlighted for you in October. But you're being asked to stop the overthinking and just like be and just do what it is that you want to do. Because again, we talked about authenticity with the zombie card showing up here. For your tarot messages, we have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Lover's card. So, the Lover's card, the coming together of something or someone. And so with the Three of Wands, you're seeing the potential. It's definitely there. There's no question. You're just not exactly sure what to do when it comes in. And so there's just the parts of this that feel unknown. And because it's unknown, I feel like you're acting a certain way. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, this is you feeling like you just want to slow down, but really it's like you're hitting the pause button on this and you're causing like unnecessary delays, because it seems like you should be heading steadfast forward, but you're not. And you're like comfortable in this like state of pause. But remember, with the zombie card, something inside of you is trying to come out. There's a part of you, and I feel like it's from your past. So that could be like when you were a kid or even like a past life, that wants to come back and show itself to you. Again, for some of you, it is with an actual lover, someone whom you feel very connected to, but it could also be someone else that you feel that for, or even like a passion of yours from the past. Again, it feels like back in the day kind of energy. And so with this Three of Wands here, it's procrastination, because you're overthinking, procrastinating. Why are you procrastinating? What's actually holding you back from moving forward? You need to ask yourself that, because whatever this is lying dormant is trying to come out. It wants to come out and play with the rest of you. And if you find yourself like a little bit bored, or if you find yourself like just being in these like, oh, kind of like moseying along, blah, blah, blah. But it's basically, it seems like, unfortunately, it's you that's doing this, not really anybody else. So it's really time to pull yourself out of something. 5 of Swords at the bottom, 2 of Swords at the bottom, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups at the bottom. Okay, so it almost feels like this is very like egoic, or just very like up in here in your head, right? We talked about overthinking, but this is like maybe not feeling good enough, not feeling like deserving of something, which is strange because it does feel like you really want this thing. And it's also, you have this choice with the 2 of Swords. What you're choosing to do is stay put. But why? Because the longer you stay put, the longer this thing is going to take to come to you. So whatever it is that you're attracting, whatever it is that you're trying to bring to life, you're the one actually in charge of the hold, like the holding cell that you're putting it in. Because it really does want to come in with this 10 of Cups. It wants to give you like the happy ending. It wants to give you the, I was going to say the happiness that is buried. Is that what's actually buried? Because you are in this just comfortable. You're comfortable. And actually, I don't want to go to the extent to call you miserable, because that's mean. And I don't mean to call you miserable. But what I'm saying is, you are stunting the happiness that you could be feeling. So let's just say, for argument's sake, that you are actually already happy, right? Let's just say. But when it comes to the level of happiness, it's like you're at a 5 and you're stunting your 10. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So you are not competing with anyone else but yourself. You are at this like standstill, this draw, so to speak, because you don't, and you're choosing not to move. Get up and do something so that you can bring this 10 of Cups to you. It's every cup that you could possibly have. Everything you want is on the other side of you sitting and pausing. Your final oracle message here is Magic Ring. And Magic Ring is commitment, lasting, and bond. So again, we have marriage, we have lovers, we have 10 of Cups, which is also a family card. So for some of you, this is in relation to love, where you can be at the end all be all with this person together, but you are stalling and halting it with excuses. Or if this is something else, not that, like something that's long term, like a career versus a job, you know, you have to commit to something and you have to say like, I'm going to go all in, because it seems like you're only half in and half out, which is not going to get you anywhere except keep you at a pause in the stall. And that's all I have. Watch your sun, moon, rising for any additional messages, and I'll see you next time. Bye.